Good afternoon, Internet! Princess Deadpool is still here in Canada, but that ain't gonna stop me. Let's watch some shit!
X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door and spring.
This here reaction is to RWBY, Volume 4, Episode 5, Menagerie. By title alone, we're in the homeland of the faunuses, and this means there's gonna be more Blake and Son shipping fuel. I can feel it! Ooh. And to answer probably some of your questions, yes, I am kind of cold. This is Canada, and it's below freezing here. What else did you expect? Alright. You know what can heat me up, though? Some badass fight scenes, which I hope are going to be in here, but even if there's not, if there's still a lot of shipping fuel, it will warm my heart, and that, in turn, will warm my body. So, let's get to it, shall we? Alright. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. I feel so naked without my weapons when watching the show. I miss Max, I miss Sarah, I miss the swords in my back. It feels so wrong. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love the theme song and all, but yeah. I am going to, yeah, you know the drill. Skip it. Editor guy, skip! Thank you. Here we go. Boat! Okay, Son and Blake are getting off the ship. I was hoping to see Picky's head in that bell. So many faunuses. Is that the plural tense of faunus? Fauni? Fauni? Rooster Teeth, get back to me on that. Comments are below. I'm still trying to learn how their currency works.
I've never seen so many faunus in one place.
This is the one place everyone can feel safe, no matter
Aww.
who or what they are.
Wow. Sure is, crowded, huh?
Yeah. It's my bad. Fuck.
Yes, it is.
There we go.
Is it always so cramped?
Well, when you try and take an entire species and put them on an island that's 2/3 desert, yeah, it tends to be cramped.
What? You guys have that much more space? Why waste it? A little desert never hurt anyone.
It's not like the desert in Vacuo, son. The wildlife here is more dangerous than most of the regions.
So they gave us a terrible island in the corner of Remnant to try and shut us up.
That's a pretty good summary, yeah.
Wow! The people of Repton are assholes!
We've tried to make the best of things.
Okay.
This is Kuokawana.
Kuokawana?
It's
Beautiful. Jinx!
all that. This place looks great. Why would anyone ever want to leave?
That's not the point, son. We asked to be equal, to be treated just like everyone else. Instead, we were given an island and told to make do. So we did the best we could. We came together and we made a home where any faunus could feel welcome. But this island, this town, will always be a reminder that we're still not equal. That we're still second-class citizens.
Damn, it's deep shit!
Well, hey. This guy's feeling pretty at home.
Shipping fuel!
Alright.
Damn it!
Time to go home.
Oh yeah? Which one's yours? Can you see it from here?
Kind of.
Is it that one? What about that tiny one down there? I like the paint job.
It's gonna be the big one, isn't it?
It's that one.
Called it! Okay. Those are some big knockers. Ha!
What is it?
It's just been a long time since I've seen my parents.
Oh boy.
Well, you came all this way.
Ring that knocker.
Okay, if we're being honest, that's kind of intimidating.
Blake? Hi, Mom.
Mom! Aw, she was welcome back.
Baby girl.
Mother-daughter reunion. And there's Daddy? Yep, Daddy. Aww.
We were horrified when we heard the news. The Kingdom of Vale wasn't perfect, but it certainly didn't deserve what happened. We were both so worried.
Please, I knew she'd be fine.
That isn't the slightest bit true. You should have seen him pacing.
You guys
Aw,
have nothing to
concerned
worry about.
Daddy.
I've seen your daughter in action before, and trust me, she's got some moves.
Wrong words, buddy.
And what exactly do you mean by that, Mr. Wukong?
Oh boy.
Well, you see, sir, it's just that, she's such a good fighter and all. And as a fellow fighter, I have a lot of respect for her.
Why is he here again?
But also for her. But because
He just kind of followed me home.
Like a stray dog.
slightly, she's definitely above average. I mean,
Stop talking. Save yourself, son.
this tea is really good.
I like him.
Aw. The embarrassing parent trope.
Darn it, I completely forgot about the meeting.
Gira?
Give me a moment.
Gira? That's his name? Gira? Like Kira but with a G?
Is everything okay?
Yes, dear, just poor timing. He can reschedule. It's just been hard dealing with them lately.
Dealing with who?
The White Fang. How about you anything?
The White Fang.
Am I good or what?
Dad!
Blake, what's wrong?
Miss Belladonna.
We had no idea you'd returned.
What are you doing talking to these people?
This is Corsic and Fennec Albay. They represent the White Fang here in Menagerie now.
Those psychos are here, too?
Young man, I'm not sure what you've heard of our organization, but I can assure you we're not nearly as ferocious as the media would have you believe.
What we've heard? We've seen firsthand. Your fanatics slaughtered people.
What is she talking about?
Precisely what we came to discuss with you, Your Grace.
Is everything all right?
Oh boy.
Wait, you guys seriously don't know?
No, what?
The White Fang was at the fall of Beacon. They attacked innocent civilians, and they released Grimm into the school.
Is this true?
Sadly, Your Grace, it is.
Don't act like
That's enough.
Okay.
Explain yourselves.
Though it pains us to admit, it has become apparent that the Vale branch of the White Fang is no longer operating under orders of High Leader Kong.
High Leader
They've
Kong?
elected to follow the rule of one Adam Taurus. I believe you're all familiar with the young adept and his extreme philosophies.
Yeah.
You know, Beacon wasn't the first time the Fang started shooting up Vale.
The High Council had their suspicions of a splinter group, but they could prove nothing until this latest incident.
incident? People are dead.
And it is a tragedy.
Your Grace, we came to assure you that Brother Taurus and his followers do not represent the will of the White Fang.
And how can I be sure of that?
Exactly.
Understand if you bear any skepticism towards these claims. The White Fang's tactics are admittedly more aggressive regressive since you stepped down as High Leader and became Chieftain of Menagerie.
Chief of Menagerie?
This
So
is
it's not just the town, he runs the whole island.
We
Okay.
have ample documentation from the council meeting, as well as several strategies to apprehend and punish these strays if you'd care to review them.
I will. But another day. I'd like some time to reconnect with my daughter.
But
Aw.
of course, Your Grace.
We completely understand.
So
It
he
was a
used to
pleasure
lead
see
the
you
White
again,
Fang?
Blake.
We were saddened when we heard of your departure from the White Fang, but understand if you can no longer support our cause.
It is a wearying fight, after all.
Who says I'm done fighting?
If you ever do wish
Atta girl, Blake.
merely come find us.
Sister Ilya would be elated.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Ilya?
So, those guys were creepy.
I really don't like you.
Uh-oh. Okay, they're showing back on them. What are they hiding?
Interesting development, wouldn't you say?
Interesting indeed.
So, shall we inform Brother Adam?
We shall.
Knew it. Is that the same barmaid from the last episode? Oh god, it's Tyrion Lannister.
I was hoping you could help me find someone.
Oh god. Ah. That fade out always creeps me out where it goes to black but the eyes still linger. Okay. Oh, right, gloves. Ha! Alright, so Blake and Son have arrived back in Menagerie. Well, back is kind of a stretch. Blake's back, Son's never been. Really interesting to see the faunus homeworld for the first time in the show. Well, it's pretty much what everyone else expected it to be. Faunus everywhere, and what else were we expecting? I mean, I didn't really have a vision of the architecture in my head. But yeah, it's cool. Like, they're like old-fashioned Japanese kind. I like that. And apparently, Blake and Weiss have something in common. Their fathers are both very high people in their kind of thing. Blake's father is head of the whole island, and Weiss's father is the douche nozzle who runs Schnee Corps. Alright, so kind of a trope, the male friend of the female getting off on the wrong foot with the parents, awkward talk, all that shit, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I kind of saw it coming, but Son's a smooth talker, but when it comes to the parents of the girl he has it for, things cannot come out right. Ah, monkey boy, I love you. So, no cutaways to RWBY, Weiss, or Yang at all this episode. Interesting call going that route. Just a little catch up with Blake. So, I really want to catch up with RWBY and Weiss, and I want to know what they're up to. I know Weiss is probably going to be preparing for that charity concert and try to make her daddy love her. And Yang's still training to be Luke Skywalker. And RWBY and the rest of Team Ranger, go, are still wandering around heading to Mistral. So, nothing really big happening yet except for Tyrion Lannister showing up. And so we can pretty much deduce that he'll be running into RWBY and her crew maybe next episode or the one after that one, that's just my call. But until then, thank you all very much for joining me for this reaction video. I will be making a couple more while I'm here in Canada. But until the next one, my friends, I will see you on the internet!